If you're on the market for a new streaming projector, we got you covered. Whether you're looking for the budget option or the greatest one, we have an option for you, so let's get started. We know that one of the first things which could put you off getting a projector is a room too narrow for it. But short-throw projectors give wall-filling pictures even in tight spaces. And in our testing, the BenQ proved that you can get a massive 100-inch projection size at just 1.5 meters from the surface, enabling us to turn a cozy living room into a full cinema experience. It's great for portability. You can take it to a new environment, place it on a table in the middle of the room, and deliver huge images. While testing this unit, we found that it is very quick to set up, and then you have access to modes that take into account some wall colors and adjust the picture accordingly. The built-in speakers are passable if there's no option of plugging into a sound system. It has truly been designed with gamers in mind. While any of its picture modes offer great response times, the game mode not only gives stunning color, but really impressed us with a lag time of just 1.4 milliseconds, in line with the top gaming monitors and almost unheard of in our projector testing. It's not the best for placing further away from a projection surface, so if you are set on having your unit far from the image, then you're better off with the standard throw, but only because the image would be too big. We love this projector as it's a small but tall 4K LED projector with two 8-watt speakers which belay its small size and the quality that gets pumped out of it. During our testing, the setup was speedy out of the box and offered great autofocus and keystoning tech, which made new locations a breeze. We found the color and motion control options more fiddly. You may need to play with the settings to not feel slightly seasick at times, given the levels of blues and how the projector performed with animated content. The LED tech is suitably bright and proved far more watchable with afternoon ambient light than most bulb units. Input lag is as low as 35 milliseconds in the dedicated game mode, low enough to be largely unnoticeable as long as you're not too used to a top gaming monitor. For us, the problems come with a few fiddly settings, including a lack of a dedicated source button to flip to other inputs without going back through the main menus. It also has no built-in capability to manually tilt the unit or shift the image, so you'll need a suitable flat location to project from. Plus, there's the usual lack of Netflix and a few other key services from the available apps. Once you're set up though, SD and HD images upscale well, with the autofocus giving excellent sharpness during our testing. With a UHD source, you'll be able to enjoy every freckle on skin tones and blade of grass in a landscape. A great, decent value contender for best 4K projector for gaming in our eyes. The Vambo is particularly stylish for the price, with a smart-looking case to make carrying around the light unit even easier. The visuals on screen are the most important thing to look at, of course, but it delivers here too, at up to 200 inches of great picture in good conditions. The LED are suitably bright without too much heat, so this is a projector that can come out at dusk rather than once night has fully set in. The digital keystoning tool in the back is a nice touch, and the ability to alter this horizontally as well as vertically makes it easier to set up in locations others might struggle with. Very useful, as many gardens don't have that perfect spot for a projector. The speaker is more than passable if you don't want to lug out a sound system every time you use it. The only drawback is that the controls on top of the unit can be a little fiddly, so don't lose the remote. A home projector for gaming if ever there was one, the X1300i, impressed us straight with its offering of a mere 8 milliseconds of input lag and a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. This is in line with gaming monitors and far ahead of the vast majority of standard projectors. The trade-off is that this is pricey for a 1080p projector and cost in line with many 4K units, but if your focus is a projector that is optimized for gaming and one that could be the best projector for PS5 or Xbox Series X, then we think this will meet your needs more than practically any other unit currently available. Instead of the usual one-game mode, BenQ has 3 for RPG, FPS, and sports games. As a result, when we used this as our primary gaming screen, it didn't matter whether we were playing games in lush landscapes, dark corridors teeming with enemies, or on the football pitch, as we found a picture mode perfect and custom audio profiles to bring out the sounds you want to focus on for each. They're also great for watching video. For instance, Sport mode is great for the greens of a pitch and the contrasting kits. It's much taller than most projectors, although this means its footprint on a shelf is small. There's also an odd practical annoyance. Rather than being integrated, the Android interface is included on a dongle that needs to be installed. You'll only need to do it once, but it is annoying. And there's the usual issue of Netflix and other apps not being approved for use on this and requiring another media source. If you're looking for a home projector and plan to mostly use it for gaming, especially quite seriously gaming, then in our eyes and from our testing, this just became the standard to beat. Did this video help you find what you were looking for? If so, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Have a great day.